All right, so I've already tested some stuff out, but here's something that I think is really important. When you're doing the setup like this, you can see my cameras right there. Steven said this is a great idea. You close one eye and you look down this line, and if you can't see these edges, that means you're essentially on the right track. You're as close as you're going to get. So that's the idea, is to get this thing within the stitch line. Now, another thing that you can do really quickly is just press the record button and then spin this around like this. And if you look at where the stitch line would be, I can see now that there is nothing showing up. All right. So that's a really easy way to check. And if you check, well, there's nothing going to be on the other side. So you're just checking that side, and now you know you're good. So if you're wondering about filming with the X3 like this, just press record, swipe across, look at that angle. If you don't see the mic thing in there, then you're good. Now let's go for a run and see how it handles. So for the sake of this test, I just want you to hear the audio. Right now I've got the DJI Mic 2 receiver plugged in. We've got internal noise canceling turned on, 32-bit float recording. Everything's at the best that it's going to be. And you can see from the Go 3 kind of like what I've got, what I'm looking at in reality. But the important thing is, if everything works out like it should, there is no stitch line. Now I noticed that when I did this in trial a few times, you could kind of see a little bit of the receiver in the stitch line when you were checking, but when it like processed it in post, stitch line disappeared. So take that for what it is, but I think it makes a difference. So I've got like a 3-mile run to do. We'll do some audio tests and stuff, but overall, I think this will show me what I'm looking for. Let's keep going. So one of my favorite things about filming this way is, number one, I can see the audio levels now. With the DJI Mic 2 plugged in, you can actually see how your audio is doing, as opposed to just like hoping that it's good for the X3. The other thing that's really nice is, if I turn this sideways now, I can also see if I have intelligent noise canceling on. Whereas if I tried to do that any other way, I would have to actually like take the mic off of my hat, look to see if the yellow light's on, all that kind of stuff. So that's really nice. Plus, you're not wondering whether or not you're recording. Sometimes, while the DJI mic, like the vibration symbols are pretty simple, like 1 for recording, 2 for stop kind of thing, it is really nice to be able to quickly check and see, yep, mic's going through. So if I pull this in, I can see here that I'm good. Now, let's see if I turn off the INC. Yep. So now we are filming with INC turned off. Now this really isn't an audio test though. This is a test of the stitch line with the DJI Mic 2 plugged in. But I talked about this in my original like review of this whole thing. Currently running like a 645 miles, so not too bad, but if I'm breathing a little bit, just know. This one little piece literally is a key, opens to a room of opportunity with the X3. I got a car coming behind me. Yep. So we'll just wrap over here really quick. School is getting out next to us, so a little bit of that going on. I'm gonna just lift this above my head while I run. Great. Looks like the other car's coming. So anyway, what I was saying was, when you put this mic on there, not only do you now get the 32-bit float directly into the X3, you get to see your audio levels on the X3 screen. You get to control the audio levels directly with the scroll wheel, which is huge. Like if you want to take off the 32-bit float and just manage the audio yourself, you can do that. Because the touch screen, or the screen rather, on the DJI Mic 2, you can really easily see all your settings, all of that kind of stuff. So if you're the kind of person that doesn't need the weatherproofing of the X3, then the Mic 2 is, holy smokes, so many opportunities here for bike vloggers, moto vloggers, runners, bikers. I'm trying to think of like other uses. I guess walkers or sitters. If you're a sitter, you can go sit somewhere, talk to a 360 camera. I don't know why you would do that, but I guess you could. So I got, this mile's gonna be like a 640. I gotta slow it down because I'm supposed to be doing a 707, but when I start talking and running with the camera, I tend to go a little faster. Okay, so another huge thing about this whole little setup is I get to bring back in the whole start and stop the filmmaking process with my voice activation for the Insta360 cameras. So literally I have the Go 3 up here, the X3 out there, and if I just say the phrase, they both start and they both stop at the same time. That is amazing, to be completely hands-free with this setup. So if you're someone that's like, you're into the Insta360 whole ecosystem, right? You've got maybe the Go 3 for a helmet mount, got the X3 for a bike air 360 view or whatever, and you've got the mic setup. You can literally start and stop your entire system with just your voice. That is pretty incredible. So I'm really excited about this, and this is mainly for my other channel, right? I do running and run coaching, sharing stuff online, trying to help people get into running. So this is just going to give me a lot of opportunity, or easier access to opportunity than I would have had otherwise. You know, they say that audio is more important than video when it comes to this kind of stuff, and I agree with that. So being able to improve your audio with just one simple accessory, obviously with the mic too, but like one simple accessory, absolutely worth it. If you are someone who's like already got the mic too, this little accessory is a no-brainer. Now, if you're someone that's, you know, maybe you don't have any of that, you just have the X3, it's a little bit more, but I'm telling you, man, if you just get the transmitter and the receiver, like the $220 version, and then this little accessory for a little bit more, like if you're going all in, it'll be worth it. About to pass a bunch of students. Stop recording. First mile 643, second mile 642. Currently running a 635 mile split. And I have to say, like, the addition of the mic, the weight is negligible. The receiver is so lightweight. I mean, just super, super lightweight that I don't even really notice that it's been added. It's not impacting my run at all. Maybe like over a really long run, if I was holding this pole out for a while, that extra little bit of weight is going to impact. But in general, it's not enough to matter. And I run with this thing all the time, so my body's pretty used to it. Obviously, you can switch hands if you need to. And overall, I'm just enjoying it. So if you're someone looking for a solution, an audio solution for the X3, unless this footage comes out bad, I highly recommend this little product. I got more videos to come on it. We're going to test some stuff out, but overall, I am very happy with just the whole interface experience. So my last mile was a 6:31, and we finished a 5K in 20:44, give or take. Put the times up, but that was the total experience, and a lot of fun. So just some encouragement for those of you guys out there that are trying to go places. Nothing happens all at once. I just crossed 1,000 subs on the Better Buy here, and I couldn't have done it without consistency and delivering value to you guys. So if you're enjoying this channel, this content, please drop a thumbs up. If for some reason you stumbled upon this video and are a subscriber, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. So I hope I can continue to deliver high quality value to you guys. All right, I'm just running now to finish this video, but we're done. Stop recording.